Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video of Troll Tuesdays. Today we're going to be playing some Khepri solo, and I'm kind of figuring out the build as we go here. I'm not super optimistic with this. I think this is definitely going to be our hardest challenge so far yet, but we'll do our absolute best regardless. And we're going a timeline on this god. I'll be building like some damage and some defense, kind of a hybrid build. We're going to figure out first of all, if this is good, I really had no plan for what I was going to be building, how I'm going to be playing this. It looks like I'm leaning against a Raven, which is going to be pretty brutal, but we'll do our absolute best. I'm thinking our first item is going to be like a Mystical Mail, maybe. It could be like a Curse Weaver. We could go Warlock Staff as well. These are all kind of things I'm thinking about, so we'll figure it out. But as always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what characters you'd like to see in regular play-by-play videos, and of course, in these wonderful Tuesday ones. And I really do appreciate all the support as always. So, yeah, let's just get going. So we're gonna bring this into the tower because, as you can see, our clear is a little bit rough right now. That's not a problem though. Just want to kind of get this. As you notice, I've gotten a lot of health potions here, a chalice already, and tier 2 teleport. This is so I can begin stacking up tier 3 teleport right away, which all I need to do for that, if you were unaware, is just get instances of damage on him or instances of taking damage. And then we'll start getting these little stacks, which I think of we need 120, and then we'll have a tier 3 teleport. So it's a way to kind of begin getting that, hopefully without actually needing to purchase it ourselves. I'm going to pop my shard here. I have a slight minion advantage, and he's got thorns, so it's going to be a little bit scary. But we do get the first blood. Minions coming in, super clutch right there. Yeah, just a little bit of damage. Had the minion wave advantage, so we knew that our auto attack trade was at least okay. And a very smooth start so far for the Egyptian Scarab. Doing good, doing good. Again, with this tier 2 teleport also, cooldown on TP a little bit shorter, 180 seconds as opposed to, I believe, 220. So a little bit more frequent that we can get those resets off and kind of, play our game. He's going Axe into Soul Eater for his build, so it's going to be a little bit of time where he's going to actually be maybe weaker than some other builds in stacking Soul Eater, but once he gets that, we are in a whole lot of trouble. I'm going to level my dash here just because I am doing a lot of damage with it. We're going to get the root off here, and that is just one more. I mean, give it to me. This is going great. I'm very, very shocked right now. So right there, he didn't have his immunity, obviously, still was level 2. Had to kill a couple of minions to level 3. Don't want to push up that far, or else the Khepri damage is just going to come in clutch. And, this matchup, I don't really have a lot of info on, guys, I'll be honest, but I like to think that generally speaking, you should feel okay. And, yeah, we've got a choice here. What do we want to build? So one thing about most Guardians, and there's a couple of exceptions, mainly Sobek Ultimate in abilities and maybe like some of Fafnir's abilities, but generally speaking, going power is a little bit of a bad idea because you don't have the best scaling, and a lot of your damage comes into base damage. Now, we still want to build some power because we're in the interest and of the sound mind of having fun and whatnot. He stayed a little bit for, I believe, a tier 2 of an item, so he kind of greeted. And as a result, he lost a little bit more farm. Nothing too crazy, but we'll just back up here. We got a nice lead. But as a result, you're kind of in a spot where you think, hey, building power is going to just mean that I have this unequivocally, like, strong wave clear. And of course it's going to help, but usually the scaling that these characters have is just so bad that it doesn't do enough. I'm not sure how we can look at the scaling right here. Maybe in abilities we can. Yeah, I don't know, somewhere. But the point is, the scaling is not going to be too great on our abilities. So I don't think going like a full power build is a great idea. Just because, quite frankly, yeah, it's troll, but it's also going to just be bad. And I want to try to make these picks at least kind of work. You know what I mean? So we're going to be going for a Mystical Mail Rush here, so we can kind of help our wave clear. And then after that, I'll be going maybe a Warlock Staff or something along those lines. But we want to start with that Mystical, give ourselves an opportunity to clear these waves easily, or at least easier, and we'll see what happens after that. Remember, we are going timeline this game, so we're going to have 10% cooldown. We already do from our starter, and that's important to know, because generally you don't have that. He's doing this camp. I do have my ultimate, obviously, so I am fairly safe. I am shocked that he is kind of giving this up, because trust me, he did not need to, but that's fine. Just dash his ult there, and we are okay. We'll ult this just in case. It was a little scary. I almost died there, but not enough damage from him. I was expecting him maybe to do a little bit more, but we are set. Yeah, a little bit risky right there. Kind of forgot he had thorns, to be honest, but we do survive. And one thing you can see in this lane, though, is the difference of someone having teleport versus somebody not. You know, you really do kind of feel the farming loss. And that's why I really do typically recommend just go teleport on your solos. These thorn starts and stuff can definitely work. I know a lot of people see Haddocks do it or going like Blink or something, but that's not stuff I recommend for like regular players. That's kind of a they're good enough to make it work and take advantage of it, where generally speaking people aren't. So yeah, not really something I would recommend all too much unless you're playing a full damage solo, which quite frankly again I don't really recommend. We've got Mystical though here, and obviously we're leveling our 2, reduces his protections, does tick damage as well. We leveled our 1 in the laning phase just because we needed the ability. Remember, he has no ultimate here, so with Mystical Mail here, we're going to root him, keep autoing him, and he is just dead. A lot of damage with this Mystical, right? And our auto attacks aren't that weak. We've got this little Scepter too, so we're actually going to be pretty potent right now. And remember, he has no teleport, so I've got a couple of things here I can do. Firstly, I'm going to start with just kind of holding the wave. I'm going to kind of clear this out, and I'm just going to kind of freeze right now. I don't really want to look for an invade. Actually, you know what? Maybe I can. Because we see Nemesis on the right. So normally, if I don't know where Nem is, as you could imagine, it's a little sketchy for me to look for an invade. But now that we see Nem on right, we can at least kind of look around. And if something here's up, which it isn't, we would have been able to get that. But we made him lose some minions, which is great. We'll go clear left out and then look for a reset. His blue just spawned, which is a little unfortunate. Again, here I could technically hold, but I'm kind of in the interest of clearing this wave somewhat quickly. And we'll go to our blue, go to silver after, and everything should be all set. I know this is kind of not the most traditional situation to explain this, but I think this really shows the weakness though of Soul Eater, where you're spending tier 3 item gold, but you're not really getting one back in results. So if you're going to be building Soul Eater, just be mindful that against Mystical Mails, Phoenix Shields, Glad Shields, Phalanxes, whatever it may be, Frostbounds, you're generally going to be much, much weaker. Characters like Wukong can kind of make that work just because they have protections in their passive and stuff like that. There's a lot of characters that are really going to struggle with that. We don't lose this outright because we have this Mystical, so I'm just going to get the root on him. And we got him one more time. Gotta have confidence. We also had our ultimate right there that we could have used in case we needed it, just to make him not hit us or, you know, give us a respawn in case we needed it. And in this spot right here, I'm going to try to clear this totem. I want to play safe because I really don't want this Nemesis to gank me. I can kind of hit this camp and then use my 2 to finish off the totem, because that will hit it, and then we'll dash out of this. Does the 2 finish it? It doesn't. One more auto. Thankfully, we see Nem in mid, so we're good to go. And we can clear out this left wave and look for a reset. I want to go Warlock Staff. You know, is it the best idea in the world? Probably not, but Warlock Staff got buffed recently. It's 400 health on the item when fully stacked, excuse me, which is pretty solid. Also some power, health, a little bit of Magic Pen, and HP 5. Really just a nice stat stick item, and I think one that probably could be okay. How much gold is it? 2,500. We need one more wave. And of course, we are going to stay, because that's just what solo laners have to do, right? We're going to play to the left side, thinking that if the Nemesis is indeed looking for a gank, which of course she is, there's more distance for her to cover, assuming we do that. And really, really important there, I don't need to walk up and clear the wave. He's going to clear it, so I can just take my time, let the wave come to me, and then go clear it. No reason to die, especially when we're so far ahead. Just to clear a wave 3 seconds faster doesn't do anything, right? Warlock Staff here, now going to be purchased. After that, one thing you're going to notice is we are lacking some cooldowns. So, how are we going to fix that? Well, generally speaking, I think going Breastplate is always quite good on these supports. Pridwin is not a bad option generally, but I'm not sure how much I love it on Khepri specifically. I'm going to pull him away from this. Not a lot of MP5 in his build, so if I can keep him from getting totems, he is in a world of trouble. He'll finally get it, but he's overcommitted for it. Take damage with the 2. Mystical Mail on the follow-up. We got the 3 that's going to miss. But can he get away from the Mystical? Of course not. It's still ticking. Still ticking. One more. And we've got him one more time. 5th solo kill for the game. 12 stacks on Warlocks. We're going to keep moving. But, you know, we need some cooldown, right? Now, if I go a Breastplate, I'm going to be pretty Fizz defense slated. Not a lot of magical defense in our build. They do have a Persephone mid, which is, you know, honestly a mage you can kind of slack off defense-wise, but still want to get some. So if I'm going to go breastplate, I really need to just be mindful that I'll be weak for a while. Now I can kind of remedy that by going a Heartward Glyph, the following item, to get some kind of, you know, safety and get that glyph eventually with, you know, magical defense for physical prots. It's not a bad idea. I could also just go like a Spirit Robe or something like that to get a little bit of cooldown. It won't be the most, but again, we do have 10% on this already, so we're not too bad off either way. And again, timeline will also give us a bit of magical prots, so we don't need to like have our prots be completely equal. Realistically, we're going to be slated towards physical defense more likely than not this game, which is fine. We'll auto this guy here, get our big auto off. Mystical Mail is going to keep ticking, get the 2 off, and he is dead. Just let him be. He ults right there, doesn't matter. He's just gone. We're going to use this teleport, have the crazy rotation on the way. Dude, I am dumpstering this guy. This is awesome. This is my first Khepri game, by the way. I did not expect this to go well at all. I was like really kind of dreading playing it. I knew it was going to be fun, but I didn't think it was ever going to like do anything. Get the pluck off on this guy, do finish him off. Remember, we do have ultimate here. We're going to use the 2. Putting the 2 on people reduces their protections, gives our team mitigations as well, so really good to 2 your teammates if you can. We'll head over to this NAM. I'm kind of pathing around with the Terra, which may have actually been a bad idea, but seems like he is at least okay for now. Oh, you know what, guys? I have my ultimate on normal cast. Now, I normally don't have abilities on normal cast. The reason why I have that is I think last time I played Khepri, which was very much a long time ago. No, that was a terrible ult. Was, you know, I probably missed a couple Khepri ults, so I was like, oh, you know, like when the team's condensed. And I think putting your ult on normal cast is a good idea, but I just didn't really realize and kind of just gave a crappy ult, so that is on me. My apologies. It's 8-0 Khepri, though. We'll see if we can clean up. We're solo internet. We're not good at peeling. That's our excuse. We'll do better next fight. But as you can see also, teleport now all the way upgraded, which is pretty incredible. Get the pluck on the dash after the fact. So we get the 2 off. Look for the 3. He is dead. 9-0. We're going to keep on chasing right here. Ultimate from the Ishtar is going to be good. Got the pull in just a second. Mystical Mail will finish it. Instead, we are all set. 10-0. What a absolute masterclass right now for us. I've never this is insane. Okay, we're going to reset right now. I mean, Gold Fury is not a terrible call. I just kind of want to back. Like, I can TP over and come back. Because, again, we do have this teleport upgrade. I'm going Blink here. Should I probably go Beads? Like, definitely. But we're all about playmaking, so we're going Blink, I suppose. Again, I would not recommend. But we're here for some content, right? So, gotta have that. And we are just so fed. I'm going to look for the root on him. We did root the Nemesis. And I actually might be okay here. I have ult in 6 seconds. Sam's going to keep chasing me, but I do have dash. I do have blink soon. I'm going to be put in combat, unfortunately. We dash after we get slowed because we still are going to cover the same amount of distance. Ultimate is ready right here. We're going to bait Danzaburo in the AO. And he kind of missed, not going to lie, but we lived, so that's all that's important. I'm going to look for the pluck on this guy. Pluck him here. He's going to get taunted by the thing. I'll ult this guy so he's safe. And we got him. Another shutdown for us. We'll reset right now. That breastplate came in handy right there. And yeah, I think Heartward is going to be the pickup for us. It's going to be magical prots, of course. That glyph giving us extra prots later down the road. Even Pestilence here is quite good, so I'm kind of going to consider that as well. Nem's got healing from her shield. Raven with Soul Eater and Sunring Axe most likely late game. Heimdall with Lifesteal, and Terra with her ultimate, so, and 3. So, yeah, we'll keep it in mind at least. I think it's definitely worth considering. So Pestilence or Heartward here, though, is going to be the move. And then I think for a final item, just rounding those prots out with something a little bit smooth, like maybe a Stone of Binding or an Archdruids or something, or even Erosion seems okay. For the Nem shield, probably not super necessary, so, you know, maybe Stone of Binding or Abyssal Stone, something like that. And yeah, we'll sell Mystical late game for probably like a Midgardian Mail, just because, you know, they do have a lot of auto-attacking damage, and we'll be kind of set. We'll try to go get these. I'm a little worried that they're going to go to Pyromancer right now. They might even be on the Old Demon King. Now, despite being super far ahead, I don't actually love my fight into this Nem ever. Like, I need help. So if I'm by myself, yeah, it's going to be bad stuff. We do have Blink here, though. This Persephone looks like a decent target, but she's already going to fall, so that's good for us. I'm zoned here for now, but again, I do have ultimate. They're not really diving. I think we want to gank this mid here. And Terra looks like a decent target, so I'm going to auto her down, use my 1. Again, I have the ultimate for this guy in case he needs it. We'll root them, though, for the time being. Get the 2 off, and this Nem might just be dead off of that. Get this here. She's not dead just yet. Got that auto off. Ult him now. He is A-okay. Get that pull off. And we just keep on going. I'm tanky enough to tank this for at least a little bit. Don't want to die to this tower, of course, so get out now. And pull him out of his dash right there. And we got one more. Love to see it. So mid tower, I think under threat is probably our move here. We'll get this mid tower and then head over to Pyro. Again, my 2 on my teammates gives them mid, so it's very, very important. If I can to use that in a fight. Don't think we should do gold. I think we should just do this, to be honest. But if we want to just reset, that's also okay. I think it's fine for us to just do nothing right now. Okay, so now Heartward or Pesty is the question. Even Absolution is actually quite good here, because it saves my team when I ultimate. No. How much do I actually like doing that? It's kind of... To be honest, I don't think it's bad, but it's a little counterintuitive to, like... I don't know. I'm going to go Heartward because I love the idea of like having glyphs to further my build's like value. Where Breastplate's going to be stronger than conventional items and so will Heartward because of the glyphs. But I don't really know like how realistic it's going to be for me to... maybe it would have been good. Because like if I get Purse ulted, I can just ult myself, become fast, be immune, and cleanse everybody else. That could have been pretty sick, maybe. It's all good though. We got the Heartward here. If anything, I can always sell it later. I'm not going to get the glyph for right now, so got some time. I obviously do not want to take this 2v1, but I can get a little bit of poke on him. Play this a bit slow. We have the Lefay kind of coming over, so I feel okay to like bait myself a bit. I don't know where this Nem is, which has me a little bit hesitant. Just dash his ult, we'll be alright. And so yeah, my Lefay is quite a bit behind, obviously, so I have to be mindful of that as well. I don't want to fight and get us both killed. Just trust me, in a head, Persephone is a little scarier than in a head Khepri, right? So just be mindful of that. But we do have Prio on this teleporter. Maybe we can even look at gold here. I'm gonna actually call for a gank, maybe. I do have Blink, so I've got playmaking. Yeah, this guy looks good. Oh, that was a terrible blink. That's alright. We do get the root on him. No, we don't. It was worth a shot. Yeah, that was quite bad by me. It's all good. We can probably just do this. Maybe. Oh. This guy is in so much trouble. He's getting owned. Well, again, we'll use our 2 for mitts. Keep this guy in combat. We do have to get out here, though. Again, kind of a poor blink by me, and this guy got owned, too. Got the root off on the Nem. Put her in the 1. She's dead here. Ishtar is dead, but we can probably just get this Raven, and... You know, it's not bad. Persephone dash in front of us. We want to look for a 3. It's off the mark. It's still okay. I'll get my 2 on the Danza, so he's at least a little bit tankier. That's really all I can do right now. We do have to leave here. I don't even know what our draft is, by the way. We have Danza support, I guess. Giannis jungle. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Our draft sucks, but we'll see what we can do. Gonna reset here. Go breastplate. Get this Heartward as well. Go get a word here. And begin to head over mid. Wow, what an ult. Get the 1 auto 1 off there. We do pretty decent damage, obviously not. A lot of that's just the XP lead and stuff that we have. I need some help, though. They are really so afraid of helping me. I don't know why. That's alright. Almost level 20. Timeline's going to be a big purchase once we do get that. And we're looking at our last item. So yeah, going Binding is solid here. I'm kind of noticing that we need a little bit more damage for our team. So that was a good ult. A very bad dash, but a good ult. Oh, too bad. Remember, my ultimate does cleanse us, so we can use that in case we need it. Looks like we're okay for now. That was a great snipe. Huge. Again, I'm fine. I can bait myself all the time here. I have ult. Get a pull on this guy. We can get some damage off the portal as well. Toot him. We're going to root them both. We got to keep going here. This is a good fight. Take it, take it. I'm going to ult myself. Now we're going to head out. Now we just back up. Little bit of a bait and switch, and we'll just kind of head out. I can still throw some abilities from a distance here and help, but I obviously don't want to in. That'd be really, really not good. We got the root on the Terra. Healthy enough to live from this guy. Caught her dash right there. She still probably has it. Unless I actually did catch it. I think I actually did catch it. That was hype. Yeah, she is dead. In a second, of course. Everything takes its time. Got the pull, though, and that's going to be one more. We should do this Pyromancer here. It's something, you know? It's not like the most, but you do what you got here, right? Team does not want to come. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I really need my Ishtar for anything. Definitely maybe not the best lobby, but that's why we queue casuals for these picks, so... you know, kind of works out a little bit better when we do that. And for right now, I'm gonna just kind of hold my build because I don't actually have a purchase I specifically want. Purse is gonna stop my teleport, which is fine. I don't really care. I just want someone to pick up this bomb. And we are like terrified too. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna gank mid here. I do have blink. She is super overstaying. I don't think she realized I had a thing. Catch her right there. That's her beads. She still has dash, but she dashed definitely not the way she should have went. We're going to ult this guy just so we cleanse him. Oh, he doesn't even care. I love that. Again, we got the 2 on the Danza, so as long as we pull this guy, he's kind of pathing towards the... It might be okay. That was quite good. Alrighty. Root off the mark. That's alright. We can still look at this Heim even. If we can get this Nemesis on the back end here, wherever she is, that'd be great. I'm not sure we can, though. But yeah, so, excuse me, what I was saying is, though, right now I have that choice of, like, do we want to go... And by the way, our pull cancels his shield, so pretty hype. Do we want to go, like, a damage item here, or do we want to go a defense item? Now, I don't want to go a pure damage item if I do go one. I do have blink here. I think I can reach him. We can just do gold, that's fine. But yeah, so I can go like a damage-ish item here, like a ethereal, or I could go like a binding. They're both decent. I mean, obviously, it's probably a little bit more quote-unquote competitively viable to go defense here, but I'm also playing Khepri solo, so, you know, competitively viable isn't necessarily the aim of the game here. Beads Force, he doesn't have ultimate, but don't want to get caught out right there. We got the objective, so we're fine with that. Just anything afterwards is just, you know, cherries on top. We'll TP over left right now, clear out that wave defender tower, hopefully. And, okay, we won't be able to defend our tower. That's fine. But we're almost at 20, so we're getting our starter. That's the most important thing. We'll worry about our actual last item last, but, you know, I like the idea of going Curse Weaver. I do think it's pretty solid. Basically, just whenever I use abilities on somebody and they cast an ability after the fact, I'm going to steal some of their health, and obviously it'll take some damage, so that's pretty cool. Ethereal Staff taking some damage off, or some maximum health off these tanks is pretty cool. So we're going to do one of those two. I'm not sure exactly which one. Gem of Ice also can work. This stat line just looks ridiculous, man. 1507. Love to see it. I mean, what can I say? Top everything right now. We're going crazy. So far, this video's feeling amazing, I have to say. I haven't really recorded a video in a bit, guys, because I took a little bit of a break. I actually don't feel too well as I'm recording this. I have a really bad headache, but you know, we're pushing through it. But I just feel kind of out of whack, so we're doing our best. But it's fun. It is fun. This is a good time. I am enjoying this one. Unfortunately, we did lose one right there, so be a little bit cautious here. Don't want this guy to get picked. That would be quite bad. We got the pull, though. Beads forced. Again, a lot of this action is at this point going to just be like, how can we kind of survive this stuff? I have to cleanse myself there, which sucks, but if I don't, I probably die, and we're worth a lot right now. We'll pull this guy away to at least peel him out for a little bit. It's kind of the sad part about not having beads, which maybe is why I should have went it, but I have to kind of protect myself sometimes. We did do some decent damage to them overall. And we did get Purse's bead, so it's not all helpless. We're gonna reset right now and actually just TP right back. We're pretty K2. Might actually look for a pull on this guy. I did get it. That's his beads there. Beads and ult. Alright, perfect. So they're going to head to Pyromancer. They're obviously not on fire with the Heim like there. So forcing some actives and stuff is definitely a good start. And yeah, we'll see what we can do here. Go get a ward on this. Go ward top left here. And I think it's going to be a Gold Fury angle right after. Because I don't know, I don't really love the idea of us doing fire. Because like we're not really actually ahead as a team, it's kind of just me. So, I'm up almost 5,000. Amazing. Yeah, we have to look for a pick at least first, so... Oh, oh, this is scary. I mean, if their team doesn't show up, it's not a bad call, but they're going to show up, so... It is a bad call, unfortunately. Get a root on this guy, we do some damage to him. I mean, they are kind of late, I will say. Like, I could get on one person here. And just kind of hit this purse. Again, I'm not sure how great this fight's going to go, but I should be able to solo the purse here. Purse should be dead. Yeah, again, this was just a really bad call. Because, like, I can't ever keep their whole team out. I can maybe keep one person, and even then she kind of just ults and runs past me. But, hey, what can you do? Yeah, that was never, ever going to work. It's okay, though. We don't want to get dashed by this guy. So I'm going to be careful, of course. Root them both. Ult ourselves for movement speed and the slow cleanse, and we are out. So that's good, at least. Yeah, really, really bad call. I don't know why they, like, stuck to that. I was just saying to, like, let's go fight them, but we didn't want to, so it's all good, I suppose. I'm going to get Curse Weaver tier 2. I can't defend this Phoenix. It's more so about just not losing the game here, so we're going to hold for this mid tier 2. Losing left Phoenix isn't the end of the world. It's more kind of just unlucky that we lost fire. But we are okay so far. This is a spot where maybe they overextend. We did get horrific. I'm going to dash out. Remember, I do have timelines, so if they commit on me too hard, it's not necessarily good for them. Purse is split, but I'm not sure how much damage we actually have. Oh, we lost one anyways. No. Does he get him? He does. Alright, that's not that bad. This guy's got erosion? No way. Not erosion. Whatever that crap's called. Shields when I CC people. That does stink. Get a double root on those two. And, oh well, guys. This is not looking too hot. It's alright, though. Mid, we should be able to hold mid. I mean, as long as, like, LaFay's with me, I think we're okay. This guy's gonna pop Thorns, which is kind of a waste by him. Yeah, we are fine. No mid Phoenix being lost, which is the win that we're looking for. So just gonna have to be a little bit more grouped and hope that a fight goes a bit better when that is the case. Picked up speed here. Robin is like really out of position. Hopefully we do get him here. I'm gonna root him. Prot shredded. Look for the pull again, and he is gone. Love to see it. Okay, I need 200 more gold for Curse Weaver. That should help, like, a little bit with our damage. I mean, again, it's a little... Our damage is looking a little bad. I won't lie, but... You know, we gotta do what we can, right? They still have fire for some time, so they're probably gonna go push right. That means we want to group run and defend that. They've got left waves pushing on our Titan, which shouldn't be a big issue. And yeah, this really isn't the end of the world. We just defend next fire and we should be okay. It's kind of this weird spot where we don't actually have much to do. So sort of just waiting around. We don't have like the lead to fight them because they have fire still. But they're not really doing much. Like, they should do a little more than this. I mean, this isn't a bad call, but it's just a little too passive, honestly. Which I'm not complaining about, but it just gives us little to do. This guy's spam taunting? What the heck? Oh man. We've got to stop these guys. Their fire's ending soonish, like 30 seconds, so got a window to do something. I mean, this firefight is like the game decider probably, so I got to keep that in mind. I'm wondering if Ethereals would be better than Curse Weaver. Because I'm really only kind of getting damage on these tanks at this point. It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, it's doing something though, so... Oh, that Ansel just super saved them. I ult this guy, so at least he's going to live. But it's putting me in under a lot of pressure here. They did use so much right there, which you'd like to think should be okay for us. Ishtar is using the wrong auto attacks. That is never a good sign. We will get a root off here. Remember, I do have timeline, so I don't have to be that afraid. It's a great dash by him right there. Active's forced by Heim. We want to look for some kind of an aggression play here, but we're just so low. I'm going to reset right now, try to TP back in. That was a big pick, and again, we did hold. I can try to get to left wave here. Can I fire blink this and save it? Gotta try, gotta try. Oh, it worked, it worked, it worked, it worked. Alright, that was a genius play. We're gonna reset right now, TP left, go get the next left wave. And Titan has been held. As long as they don't all die, like, we are absolutely golden right now. The strat was solid, guys. We actually needed to do that. That would have been so embarrassing if that didn't work. So embarrassing. But it did, so what can you do? We got the left wave. There might be one more wave, but our Titan or our Phoenix is just so low that I'm gonna get it. There wasn't, but still, yeah, just it was a good idea to do that. And we'll start pathing over now. It's really important in a spell like that for our team. We force them out. That's really good enough, like seriously. So if we get a pig, great. But after that, if we're chasing and we die for it, it's really not great. So yeah, I'd recommend, you know, taking your wins and kind of just leaving it. Get the 2-1, auto this guy. Remember, we have Mystical and our 2. Hopefully he does die here. I'm gonna have to get my 3 off. And of course, it's money. Love to see it. Now, when Nem's dead, I'm a lot less scared, I gotta be honest. This guy does do damage to me at this point, of course, but Nem is, like, threatening, for sure. Just not messing with that prot shred stuff. Not a good time for me. I'm okay to bait myself again, because I do have timeline. Now, these guys do need to trust me on it. Kind of getting owned, won't lie. I'm gonna have to hold myself here for that second life. Okay, they didn't really do much, I won't lie. I was kind of hoping... Oh, I've been crippled. Oh, we're doomed. We are so doomed, folks. Are we doomed? Are we doomed? We're alive, we're alive, we're alive. He missed. He's out of range. Okay, we're actually alive. We're the only one left, though. Yeah, I don't know. I did use, like, both lives there. I should be able to kill this Heim. Got the fire blink. That thing actually just saved him so hard. Is he dead to ticks? I hope so. He is. We have held. Let's go. Yeah, the double life thing I think was a good idea. Maybe I did it a little too early because I took too much damage too quick. I think the bait, though, honest, is a really good idea if I have timeline up. I should be okay here. Just have to kind of run, but I am fine. Alright, we're out. Team needs to step it up. Oh, brother. If only you knew. Alrighty. We have no timeline for a very long time, so that baiting idea, like, isn't necessarily terrible. It's just that I don't have as many tools, so it's something to consider. I actually secured that. I'm such a goat. We're pathing for this. We're going, we're going, we're going. I'm not going to be able to reach him with the root or the dash, so I tried the root, didn't work. It's alright. I mean, I like the idea of us trying to take some kind of a fight. Oh, he DC'd. Dude, to be honest, I'm pretty shameless. What the hell? I'm shameless. I do not care. I'm ulting myself. We're running. Guys, I mean, you saw what I saw. You do the same. You would do the same. Is what it is. This guy bricked on a DC target. Alright, we're gonna reset here. Man, we still lose the fight. Shit. Okay. I'm gonna get a 3k damage pot for content, but we gotta try to make something happen here before it's too late. Okay, I'm gonna back up. That's at least fine. They did use Med right there by the Terra. They will be able to heal if I can kind of just get out. They're gonna head probably over to fire. Oh, that's not a shop though. Yeah. So we can try to hold this. I really don't want to die for nothing, just because it's obviously not going to be great for us. We'll just kind of throw a 2, throw a 3, and hopefully we get this. And if not, it's just that easy. It's just that easy. But yeah, if not, I wouldn't be too much lost there. So worked out pretty okay for us. Very low committal stuff. It's kind of the name of the game. It's probably better in a lot of senses to just not even bother contesting, but if you think you can get out, you know, you should give it a shot. Alright, this Nem is still DC'd. And I know this is shameless, but we gotta leverage what we can in a game like this, you know what I mean? So we have, it's a 5v4, let's just pretend we got a pick, and let's just like barrel it down mid. We have fire on 2 people, mind you. So it's not like we're so unbelievably powerful, and they're really grouped right here. I'm going to just blink on this guy. We force that thing down. I'm going to ult myself. I'm going to take a bunch of damage here, but we do reset ourselves. And I'm hoping with that many cooldowns used on your boy, this fight should go well. I am dead, but this fight should go well. Surely. Okay, we got one. Let's go, dude. Come on, come on. Do not get montage, please. We sacrificed the stat line, but that had to have been worth it. To be honest, it should have been way better, but that's alright. 3k damage pot did not do us the justice we needed. The defense pot was definitely the move. It's all good, though. I'm going to sell Mystical here for Midgard. I said I was going to do that way earlier. Oh, I don't have enough gold. Whoops. Never mind. But I was always kind of like saving for something, so I didn't. Oh, no way. Guys, I sacked myself for nothing? Oh, this is so sad. What is he building? Oh no. Okay, I'm not sacking myself again for a decoy. That does not work. It should work. He just popped sprint? Oh wow. Okay. I'm trying, folks. I'm trying. We'll figure something else out. I guess I need to be alive for the dive. So I can't blink engage, at least by myself. I kind of need Danza to go in. He's their support, so he can like kind of do it. I mean, it's not a great solution. Like I really don't want him to go in, but it's kind of the best we got. I've got ult for this guy, so he is okay. Just have to kind of get out, so we don't win this. I've got an ult for him, again, if needed. I'm trying to hold it as long as I can, because I really want them to waste stuff. We gave him mitts right there, so he is totally safe. Again, I do have the ult ready, in case he needs it. So I won't just leave him out to dry. Oh wow, that actually killed him. That's my fault. I could have easily ulted that. That wall was crazy. Definitely not intentional, but it was crazy. Alright, one down. That's a start. I'm going to ult this guy so he gets movement speed. Go in, go in, go in. We got this, we got this. Let's go. DC is no problem. We need this, folks. I'm still posting this. I don't even care. We might be able to end here. It's just this Raven, which is not... It's not the end of the world. It really isn't. I don't even know what I'm going to title this, but we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. So we put this guy in combat here, hopefully. We missed both abilities. That's all good. I do have timeline up. We just want to hit this Titan. I missed. That's fine. Hit the Titan, please. Guys, don't go for kills. We need this. I should just keep tanking. Again, I have timeline, so it's fine. Let ourselves die to it. Use the pull. Stat line protecting, of course. We've done it. I do not care. That is a real win in my book. I do not care. I do not care. We will take those. They had plenty of opportunities. So you know what? Huge win. Um, well, we'll take a quick gander. Oh my gosh, I'm like falling apart right now. I don't know why I said that so loud. I was like stretching and it came out wrong. We'll take a quick gander at the stats, I suppose. We'll give a good game, and just smile politely. 46,073K mitts and 19, 1, and 14. Fairly solid. Support Guardian in the solo. That was a fun game. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I have no idea what I'll title this, but we'll figure it out. And as always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you would like to see in the future. We've got Kumbhakarna coming in next Tuesday. That is the plan. Um, and yeah, it should be good. So I'll see you guys next time. Have a great one. Peace out.